Good day. So in today's review video, we will be discussing about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So before we proceed to the discussion of the hierarchy of needs, I just wanted to share these words to be fonder. Everyone needs to be valued. Everyone has the potential to give something back. Princess Diana. So for the assessment, this is a matching type. I want you to answer the following. So in the left side are the hierarchy of needs. Meanwhile, in the right side are the actual needs. So I'll give you 20 seconds to answer. So I hope you have already answered, and please keep your answers and we will answer it later. Check it later. So this is the paradigm of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So it has 5 stages and divided into two categories. So physiological needs is the lowest level in this hierarchy. Meanwhile, the self-actualization needs is the highest level in the hierarchy. So it is divided into two, the psychological needs and the physical needs. So the physical needs is divided also into two, which is the safety needs and the physiological needs. Meanwhile, the psychological needs is divided into three, the self-actualization, esteem, and love and belongingness, or the social needs na tinatawag. So Maslow believed that this hierarchy of needs is categorized into two, the growth and the deficiency needs. So deficiency needs is composed of 4 levels: the physiological, safety, love and belongingness, and esteem needs. Wherein the physiological needs is the lowest and the esteem is the highest in the deficiency needs. So what is deficiency? So deficiency also synonymous to deprivation. So deprivation means the lack or denial of something considered to be a necessity. So deprivation of one of these needs can cause a consequence to the person. For example, everyone needs food, air, diba, water, because without that, we cannot survive. Next, we need the safety needs. We need shelter, diba? Money, job, for us to survive in this society. Yeah. We need also love and belongingness, friends, lovers, diba? Someone to talk to, because there is no man in an island. And lastly, esteem. We need recognition, validation, appreciation from the people, diba? For us to to be motivated to move forward, to progress. So the absence of one of these deficiency needs may pose a consequence, may leads to consequence to a person. So alam naman natin kapag walang pera yung tao, what are the consequences? Alam naman natin if the person is not is rejected always, di ba? From the social group, from the norm, from his family or her family, kapag rejected sila, we knew the consequences. And we knew the consequences if we are not recognized, if we are not appreciated in everything we accomplish or in everything we do. Diba? What may happen to the person if one of these needs is absent? So, napakaraming pwede mangyari. And that is deficiency needs. And the growth needs is the self-actualization. So sa deficiency needs kasi kapag wala to, 'di ba? Pwedeng may consequences na mangyari sa iyo. But the self-actualization occurs from the desire to grow as a person. Nag-occur to dahil gusto mo ma-maximize kung yung potentials mo. Gusto mo mag-grow ka as a wholesome person. Kung gusto, ito yung growth needs. So, yung deficiency needs, nag-occur to dahil may kakulangan na kailangan punan. Diba? At yung growth needs, ito yung desire mo to move forward. Kaya, ina-accomplish tong growth needs. Let's proceed. So, first is the physiological needs. The basic needs. These are needed for survival. So, without this, the people can barely survive or cannot survive. So, it includes air, water, food, and homeostasis. So, regulation of temperature is also needed. Yun. Kasi, kung hindi regulated yung temperature, pwede naman tayo magkaroon ng mga sakit. Kaya, temperature is also needed. So, if these needs are not satisfied, the human body cannot function optimally. So, if us people cannot satisfy these needs, di ba? Kung hindi natin to makukuha, hindi natin to ma-acquire, di ba? Then, we cannot survive. Our body will not function normally. So, yun. Siyempre, kapag gutom ka, di ba? Ilang araw kang hindi kumakain. Wala kang energy to work. If you don't have water, and it is hard to survive. If you don't have sleep, di ba? Then you cannot move. You cannot function as a person. And that is important. So next is the security and safety needs. So it is the second lowest level in this hierarchy, and it is the part of the physical needs. Now, people desire peace, order, and control with their lives. So they need safety and security. For us to control our lives on our own, then we must have the following needs. We must have financial needs. We must also have health and wellness needs. So, napakaraming saklaw nitong financial and health and wellness. So, insurance, job or employment, di ba? Yung properties, house, yan. Kailangan natin yan. Yung pagbili ng medicines, yung pampa-hospital, yan. That is safety and security needs. So, nung una nagkaroon ng dilemma regarding saan bang part yung shelter, sa physiological or sa security. So, part ang shelter sa physiological needs if it justifies warmth and rest of our body. So, kung saan tayo makakapagpahinga, di ba? At saan tayo makakahinga, saan tayo makakatulog ng maayos, di ba? Saan natin mailalagay yung mga pagkain natin, yung tubig natin, saan yung may proper lighting, di ba? Para mamuhay tayo ng maayos, di ba? Makapag-function ng maayos yung katawan natin, then it is part of the physiological needs. But if it emphasizes the housing quality like yung safety from the external factors, the safety from crime, safety from hazard, safety from accidents, then it is part of the security needs. So, yun. Next needs is the social needs. Here, love, acceptance, and belongingness are needed to achieve this need. So at this level, the desire for emotional attachments stimulates and drives human behavior. So the things that satisfy this need includes friendship, romantic attachments, family, and social groups. So I knew everyone needs these, diba? For them to be human. Next, esteem needs. So in this level, there is a need for appreciation and respect. So respect, recognition, and appreciation are significant that greatly influences a person's behavior. So it includes validation, prestige, power, and personal worth. So paano natin na-acquire itong mga to, itong validation, prestige, power, and personal worth? So an example is educational attainment. If you have graduated, 'di ba, ng high school or ng college or ng master's degree or PhD or ng doctoral degree, then you will gain appreciation from people. Kung di man appreciation, respect. Kung di man respect is validation, recognition from them, from other people. If you hold authority in the office, 'di ba? Or authority in a government, even if it is in the local, municipal, or national government, then you have power, 'di ba? So meron kang sense of personal worth, 'di ba? And it is important for us to move forward, to progress. Kailangan natin ng appreciation of what we have accomplished. We need to be respected, not just because we are human. I know everyone desire this, the respect of others because of not you as you are a human, but because of what you have accomplished or what is your social status. Diba? Everyone needs that. So the last and the highest needs is the self-actualization. So in simplest term, it is being the best version of yourself. So it refers the need of people to achieve their maximum potential as a human being. So everyone has a potential. It's just that this person, the people cannot reach this easily. So how can they reach self-actualization? People have achieved self-actualization if they have these characteristics. First, they perceive reality efficiently and tolerate uncertainty, to accept themselves and others for what they are. 3. Spontaneous in thought and action. 4. Problem-centered, not self-centered. 5. Unusual sense of humor. 6. Able to look at life objectively. 7. High creativity. 8. Resistant to enculturation but not purposely unconventional. 9. Concerned for the welfare of the humanity. 10. Capable of deep appreciation of basic life experience. 11. Establish deep, satisfying interpersonal relationships with a few people. 12. Peak experiences. 13. Need for privacy. 14. Democratic attitudes. And 15. Strong moral or ethical standards. So if you have these characteristics, then you might have achieved the self-actualization. So this is according to Dr. Saul MacLeod in his post in Simply Psychology. Now let's answer the assessment. So in self-actualization, it is D, morality and acceptance. In physiological, it is A, food, water, and air. In security, it is B, shelter, insurance, job. In esteem is G. Okay. Prestige, glory, and power, and love and belongingness is F, which is friends, lovers, and family. So, meron dito yung hindi napili, which is letter C, tour, games, leisure, and vacation, because that is not a need. Those are wants. And P, pool, yan, like swimming pool, and luxury bag. So, that is also not a need. I hope you get all answers correct. So these are the references for this presentation. If you have questions, you may post it in the comment sections, and please like and subscribe and share my YouTube channel for those who will be taking their examinations. I hope the review have helped you kahit papano in your studies. So I am trying to make all these reviews in detail and fully understood the concept.